You don't hear any sense behind that. So I'm surprised Buju Banton is saying that, and Flavour is supporting. You remember the official DG came out defending Afrobeat,
yeah.
Afrobeat and one more like that kind of level as you say, and even when you go to the United Kingdom, they support Afrobeat. I think it's like the Nigerians should have come out defending what try to defend the Afrobeat because now they have decided the Afrobeat is for them. So why?
Banton said this last week that Afrobeat is uninspiring, and because of that, Flavour has also, buttressed the point that Afrobeat artists are lazy, trying to support second what Buju Banton said. So, Magic, with this one, do you think Afrobeat artists are lazy?
They're not lazy. I think.
But first of all, do you think Afrobeat is uninspiring, as Buju is saying?
I think recently this guy, I think Burna Boy.
Yes.
Afrobeat.
He said that we had a lot of issues with him. So true.
When it comes to Afrobeat, for me, most of the times, most of the artists, Bebrena is like, what's Wonka. Either he feels that I have the good voice, so let me put something. Baby. I'm surprised though that Flavour is supporting what Buju Banton is saying. You sometimes listen to dancehall music, then you coming from the Jamaicans.
I'm like a harder pom.
You sometimes listen to raga. You sometimes listen to some kind of reggae.
Hit the pom.
Sometimes it's kind of some lovers rock. You don't see or don't listen, you don't hear any sense behind that. So I'm surprised Buju Banton is saying that, and Flavour is supporting. You remember the official DG came out defending Afrobeat,
yeah.
Afrobeat and one more like that kind of level as you say, and even when you go to the United Kingdom, they support Afrobeat. I think it's like the Nigerians should have come out defending what. Try to defend the Afrobeat because now they have decided the Afrobeat is for them. So why the Obi Bano Sobugu High Life it's we Ghanaians, it's we the Ghanaian musicians, and someone like Kojonji, someone like the Lumba has to come out and defend High Life, but you don't support what the foreigner is saying.
Okay,
you get my point. So I think Nigeria should have come out, try to defend Afrobeat. Someone like Burna Boy, someone like Davido, this bush come out.
But Flavour is not an Afrobeat
Flavour
artist.
actually stated that
he's a high life artist.
Yes, a high life.
For so many years,
we don't know they do. We don't know that they do high life.
No, but anybody who knows Flavour does high life.
No, but
Flavour
came to Ghana to copy our style.
Ashawo.
But Flavour
why
came
do
to
you use
Ghana
Ashawo?
to.
Why do you use
No, but that's the song he has a hit in Ghana. That's the song that led
Most of Flavour songs, he does traditional songs.
Yeah.
No, but he said it so many times that
he came to steal it from here. From here.
Yeah, he came to steal it from here.
He sampled a lot.
But he said
we were here when Flavour sample Kotosa.
Yes. But see, he has said it so many times that for him, he looks at people like Oliver the Crook, like that Nigerian legendary musician. He's whoever he has looked up to. That's why he sounds. He has a high life in him. Because growing up, those are the people he listens to.
Normally, that's traditional songs, real traditional songs, not proper high life. Most of the high life songs, most of the songs he does high life. He came to sample it in Ghana.
That's their high life.
But that's high life because high life is originally from Ghana. So Flavour
so when you
come
and sample it, because or the ABA was sample, or that was from another level. So for me, I think Nigerians should come and defend this thing because it's their own. It's their own.
Okay.
Now the best.
I was surprised when Buju Banton said that most of the Nigerians top Afrobeat artists they were quiet.
Maybe they don't see any need.
No,
maybe they respect him as a legend.
The whole thing speaks for itself.
No, when somebody like Buju Banton, he doesn't speak like that because if or Kabibia, he knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
Because recently Afrobeat was BET. Afrobeat was everywhere.
Yeah.
Afrobeat was everywhere. Even now we are getting even somebody like Chris Brown, somebody like other big artists, and they are featuring Nigerian artists here. because of the Afrobeat.
Afrobeat. Okay.
Even if Buju Banton, this guy, sorry, this lady, Jay-Z no wifey. Beyonce. Even featuring Wizkid and other top artists. So when it comes to Afrobeat, Nigerians should come and defend it. When they talk about her life, it's our duty to come and defend her life.
Okay.
Somebody like Kodeanchi, somebody like Lumasa, so these are people that they have to come and defend her life. But I'm surprised they are quiet, sitting down, not saying anything.
And it's the same Ghanaian defending it anyway.
Okay. We rather moment you want to moment you watching defend.
Okay. Sika,
Yeah.
you think Afrobeat artists are lazy? It's all about the vibe and no stress.
I think from what Flavour was saying, I think he says kids of today. I don't even know why he actually turned the new school or the new artists, the new crop of artists now kids. I feel
maybe it's because he's older,
a bit pompous and arrogant
because he's older than them.
So what?
Yeah, so they're kids.
They are not kids.
They are.
I mean,
okay, sometimes.
No, they're not kids.
Listen.
Kids.
Sometimes you have younger siblings. Mm-hmm. Maybe talking to your mother, you'll be like, "Mofroma no."
Oh, this one
I
is
want to know how I do it.
It sounds
like because the kids.
I don't see anything bad with it.
You see, they will giving up. They will be giving the grown-up competition. Even they can't. No, want to be and so normally when they system, they are very dangerous. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Don't try them. The things that they can do.
If you're a woman and
the things that they can do
takes your husband, run away.
I'm wondering. Like you're talking about music and you're talking about saying.
The things that they can do. Don't try them.
Don't try them.
Manager, what have a Gen Z done to you? What has a child done to you?
Gen Z.
No, wait.
Now,
Magic George will be
even I want to say umbampa and wolf you can look at
Magic Man.
But back to what I was saying. He actually says that kids of today, that is according to him, the present crop of Afrobeat artists don't want stress. They just want to vibe.
But they does good music. Come on.
I mean, we have
somebody
you say that
Malay,
exactly.
The kind of songs that they
It's not about
for him.
It's not about the music, the content.
No, but they have good songs in the system.
I understand where he's coming from. His own is probably back in the days they might do a song and have probably 4 bars.
Exactly.
But
what
now
I'm trying to say.
if Rema does a song like Ozeba, in Italy,
there's no stress.
Yes.
But that's the truth.
So that is what he's saying. And I even remember that Magic Cramp work at the mass day. Since I knew what I do 2 man 2 pon so pon and call washing one.
Yeah.
But so about to do now, but then you get a 2 minutes. And what I don't know, or about 4 or 5 minutes. Actually, a video, no, they put in some elements just to extend it. But I sort of get what Flavour was also trying to say. That right now, why they because of, and you can't blame the new crop of artists because technology is now here. There are so many equipment and instruments that we can use. I mean, somebody can just sit in their homes with no instrumentals or not go to the studio and then just sing something and then send it to a producer or send it to a studio. And they're going to work on it and you feel like the person was in the studio recording. So he cannot even blame them. You can't blame them because that's the system now. Maybe during Flavour's time when he was starting or in his prime, they had to beat the don and then beat those instruments for them to
lazy. Always lazy dance Flavour. Always sampling Ghanaian songs. Lazy artists.
So
who is lazy than Flavour? Okay. Always sampling Ghanaian songs. You come and say the.
So Flavour is the one that.
But Flavour is one of the laziest artists in Nigeria. You're always sampling Ghanaian songs. You are always sampling Ghanaian songs. Today you are saying the current crops artists are lazy. Come on.
And so you can't lazy the penina.
Okay. Countless songs are Ghanaian songs are Flavour sample.
Okay.
Like
for instance,
songs like
Kotosa, he sample Kotosa.
What song did he sample?
Kotosa.
Kotosa, this guy.
No, I know, but which of his songs?
Which of his songs did he sample that?
Kotosa.
That song he sampled.
What's the title? Yeah.
And then which song? You forgot it. You are on the spot.
But I think we get the song that he's talking about.
He sampled.
But you know, Nigeria, they sample lots of Ghanaian songs.
Do you know?
Yeah,
you know,
Even
Better
recently,
Boys. Baby, trabaye.
Make you know they shall lie.
It was a sampled Ghanaian song.
Which song?
I want to remember. I'll just remember. It was a sampled Ghanaian song.
You know the same Muta that came out to say the same Muta. Yeah.
No, that wasn't Baby Trabaye. That was another song.
But
on that same album, a lot of Ghanaian
songs. What the guy? Whatever the party there.
We said clean.
He's saying his name now.
AEC.
He's now AEC. AI. Better Boy sampled AI song.
What song? That song
it's a different song. Okay. And then they had issues. I think he had to go to court. They had this back and forth, and then they later did. I think
he sampled the same beat and did like more or less like a song.
So that's his property. So he literally took his property. And right now, thinking about it now, I feel like that's the reason. These are some of the reasons Shetawale even decided to not be friends with him anymore. Okay. Because you know Shatta and Bernard were very close. Yes, but then let's not deviate. What Flavour is also saying, you know, partly it is true. Maybe right now, no, because of how things are. Because of how things
the young ones are doing well.
They are not trying to put in that work, but then they are doing what I mean. They are breaking records. They are
the song
records.
is Common Person.
Common Person.
That full song is a 3 year song.
Okay.
Which song is that?
Oh God, I want to. I'll try and find the song. No, that one was Wuta.
That one.
A 3 year has one song like that. I'll find that song.
So with I mean, this whole thing that Bernard said, just Buju Banton actually said, just as Magic mentioned, Nigerians should have this was the time that they should have been so loud. I mean, they're always loud. Get it? This is the time that they had to show their catchy powers and then show that indeed we own Afrobeat, just as we've been saying. I mean, they're always dragging us Ghanaians now. We own Afrobeat, even High Life. And then recently I saw that the Sierra Leoneans are also trying to say that they own High Life.
Exactly. I was so surprised. I was like, what about that bang? Where from you two?
Focus on that blue jollof rice. That blue jollof rice.
From them.
So you get it. It's like that. Music, I mean, everything is now dynamic. I mean, everything changed. Music is dynamic. Things change. The way that we used to record songs 10, 15, 20 years ago is not the same now. How artists produce songs and all that is not the same. It's, Flavour should just leave us alone. Give us a break.
Lazy artists.
Flavour should just leave us alone. Give us a break. Willie?
Well, I believe Flavour's point is valid if you listen to the kind of songs that these new artists are churning out. You sit back and you're like, what's that some years back? You would have to do a song in maybe 15 minutes. You're seeing there's a hard work moving into the song. But now it's like the songs we hear nowadays are just the normal Ozeba, Azaman, those sort of songs. They're not songs that would move you. You don't feel there's a lot of work that goes into the music. Because back then, they have, even as of now, even when you listen to Flavour, this song that he did with the pastor, Indaboski. The song he did with Indaboski.
Yeah.
Even that particular, you feel like there was more work into it.
Is it Zoku?
No, that one is different.
Hey.
Zobu,
Odogu.
You see, whenever you listen to a song, you feel the traditional feel.
Yeah.
If back then you were watching those Nigerian movies, those movies that were made from Asaba and the rest, you notice that those Papa, no, that was not Papa, that was Osofia, Mr. Ibu,
when they were
always
doing
have that traditional.
Flavour has been known doing traditional songs.
Yeah, he's really
that's the reason why he's more popular. More popular, yes. There are some occasions
where they'll
come to come and perform. Yeah, big functions.
Governors, senators.
He's actually my crush, though.
Oh, okay. 6 packs.
I've always wanted to knock him.
Hey.
Sorry.
Okay, that's on you. But you see, the music they are doing is evolving. So you also understand that the hard work you were taking in to do music some years back now has changed, because now there are technology that helps. Because before, after first verse, so let's not to second verse. But now you can just do
bridge na day na pon bridge na day. Now say day.
All they do is when they are done with the song, they do a copy. They paste on the next point.
Sorry.
So they don't stress themselves. So probably a minute they are not doing a song. And back then they will write songs like the song like Ashawo Awosha. He will come and sit and write. But now these boys will go and hear the vibe and want to
and then just hop on it.
Ashawo, no, I need a way. So I feel that's the change in music that he needs to adapt. It's not that people are lazy or the boys are lazy. It's just a change in the world.